Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game.
Boys looking sweet.
Here today, which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Gators special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, we got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so much. Here, Chris, think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in 07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this. The playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll test the right side here. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a roar with the football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Back to throw. It's Lane. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down. They're going to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, what a great option keeper here by this quarterback for the Florida Gators. And I think about the option game with Florida. I know people are going to say Anthony Richardson, and don't get me wrong, he was dynamic as a ball carrier. But I think a lot of people still think about Tim Tebow and the job he did of running this Gator offense. He could throw. We always remember those big, tough, physical runs like we just saw right here. He created a legacy, and all these Gator quarterbacks are trying to live up to it.
Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down in this third and short, see what you can do from here.
And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter.
Let's go, let's go.
In this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff to the back. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see.
Give me that. Let's go.
Touchdown, Florida.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit.
It's almost impossible to defend when the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs around.
Sure, I gotta throw it fast.
Good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Here's the point after attempt.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. We on the board. We on the board.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
All right, D, let's lean him.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass. It's Lane. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to run for the first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to...
Got space, looking to score.
Come on, bro.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
The 18 puts him in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking down.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Lane. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He knocks this one right through, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half.
The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Florida. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team on the field getting set
That
now.
shit crossed my mind, too.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down after that previous play. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. It's Lane. Throws to the tight end. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Send the back in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Moffitt. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. Got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They'll give it to the back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sack. Important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
He'll hand it off. Oh, what a move.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Gators will have to kick this away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Ball handed off. The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Why is my backside holding?
Costly hold nullifies the play.
You on the other half. What the fuck is you doing?
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into the rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep.
Why would you?
They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Auburn offense.
I was trying to make something happen, Coach.
The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Caught on the outside. It's Washington. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Moffitt. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The completion sets up a second down play. To throw, it's Lane. Here's a target, and it's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Bro, you should let me hit him.
Hit with a slide.
If I'm in there under his fucking slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. That sack sets up a second down and very long.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Bro! No!
Clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Auburn. No chance to catch him. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Third down, out of the shotgun.
Oh, my God, and you shank it.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this.